Last week's episode of Outlander saw Brianna Randall Fraser, played by Sophie Skelton, struggling to cope in the aftermath of her horrific ordeal at the hands of Irish pirate Stephen. Stephen raped Brianna before giving her back her mother Claire Fraser's, Katrina Ball, wedding ring to Jamie Fraser, Sam Hogan, and none of the Wilmington townspeople stepped up to help her. Having been thrust into the harsh reality of the 1700s, Brianna focused on the task at hand, finding her parents, and it wasn't long before she did. But while she was reuniting with her mother and getting to know red-headed Scot Jamie, her new husband Roger Wakefield Mackenzie, Richard Rankin, was enduring even more difficulties from Captain Bonnet. Ahead of the latest episodes of the Amazon Prime Video time-traveling drama, Downton Abbey, actor Ed has spoken out about the comparisons to original Season 1 and 2 antagonist Black Jack, Tobias Menzies, and revealed he got through the pressure and expectations by approaching his character in a completely different way. What's more, it seems fans shouldn't hope for any similar endings to Stephen Bonnet's storyline, as they will take very different paths. In an interview with Express.co.uk, Ed shared, "I think it was an exciting thing, because Tobias Menzies is such a brilliant actor, and to be able to be in any way mentioned in the same sentence as someone who's as good as him is a lovely thing. But of course there's always pressures taking on anything with such a huge following and massive support. Of course there's pressure. There's enough pressure, already, with trying to approach a character as an actor and feel that you are giving a true portrayal of who you think a character is," the star explained. Then put on the added bonus of worrying about perception, and if you put on the pressure of filling someone else's shoes, I think that's an exciting thing. I try not to think too much about the pressure because it's detrimental to my life anyway. There are enough stresses as an actor and as humans anyway, so I think you have to relish the opportunity." Ed continued, "I wouldn't take on the chance unless I was excited about it, and of course there's moments where you cannot help but worry about what the outside perception is, because you know the nature of what we do is a very subjective nature. I've heard many great people in the industry and others saying you shouldn't worry what people think, and what their perception is. And that's all very well and good, but it's very difficult to be an actor and artist, anything like that, whatever it might be, and not worry. I think if you don't care what the perception is, then you're not really about your work. That's my feeling," the actor went on. "So of course I do care about what other people might have to say, but I try not to worry myself too much." Despite claiming he tried to push any thoughts of comparisons out of his mind while filming the complex scenes and getting into the headspace of such a difficult human being, Ed assured the experience had been a thrilling one. "I think if I'd come in with a carbon copy it would be a problem," he said. "They are very different individuals and they resonate in a different way. I guess it's billed as a new villain, so that obviously it's naturally one of the comparisons. But that's fine, that's what we do it as. It's been a great pleasure to get into Stephen Bonnet's head, at times testing, but it's been a pleasure." Asked if he would return to the series for Season 5, the actor enthused, "I mean, I would love. I'd like to come back. I haven't heard anything yet. I mean, with any of these big series there's always the possibility of him coming back, and we'll see what happens in the role for the rest of this year. But yeah, it's a lovely group of people to work with. And on a purely selfish level, he is a great character to play, so I'd want to come back. I would jump at the opportunity if they asked me." Ed added, "Outlander Season 4 continues Sundays on Stars and follows at midnight on Amazon Prime Video in the UK.